Have you ever wondered why us Australians get together on specific days of the year to celebrate or remember significant events of our history? Me too. Well, that's great because today we are going to look into important Australian celebrations and commemorations. But first, let's find out what the two words mean.
A celebration is a special enjoyable event that people organise because something pleasant has happened or because it is someone's birthday or anniversary. A commemoration is remembering an important event or person by means of a special action, ceremony, or specially created object.
For example, Anzac Day and Remembrance Day are a commemoration and not a celebration. In Australia, we hold commemorative assemblies, lay wreaths, and contemplate and remember those who have died, meaning we do not celebrate their deaths, we commemorate them. Now let's look at some of the important celebrations that we celebrate here in Australia.
Harmony Day is on the 21st of March each year. It is a time for all Australians to remember and respect our diverse cultural backgrounds. Students in schools might make posters, colour in, listen to different music, and other students talk about their different backgrounds. Most schools encourage students and teachers to wear orange as it symbolises social communication and meaningful conversations. Australia Day takes place each year on the 26th of January. This date is when Captain Arthur Phillip raised the British flag in Sydney Cove in 1788 to mark the new colony of Britain. It is important to note that for many people in Australia, especially Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander, this day is referred to as Invasion Day, as they remember the invasion of the land that they already owned.
Australians celebrate Australia Day in different types of ways. Individuals come together to celebrate their Australian identity and celebrate what's great about the country. Some people enjoy going to a picnic or barbecue with friends and family, or some people like to celebrate a special concert or watching the fireworks. Most of the time, people like to dress up with Australian flag tattoos and different types of Australian flag clothing items, like this.
NAIDOC Week is a week that we celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture. It is a time for all Australians to get together to engage, learn, and proudly celebrate the world's oldest continuous living culture.
At school, we do different types of arts and crafts and lessons to teach us about the importance of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders' histories and cultures. You might even see your teachers wearing shirts like this one. Now that we have looked at some of the Australian celebrations, let's have a look at the commemorations that are important to us Australians.
Remembrance Day is a day we acknowledge the courage and sacrifice of those who served our country in battles. It is on the 11th of November, which is the date the First World War ended in 1918. Anzac Day is a day that is about commemorating the people who served in the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. It is held on the 25th of April every year because on the 25th of April in 1915, Australian forces began their first major military battle in Gallipoli. Today, we attend services and special events or wear a poppy to express our gratitude to the soldiers who risked their lives. This is the Terrigal War Memorial. This is where I attend the service each year at dawn. We listen to the last post and listen to different people talk about their different experiences.
Anzac Day is very special to me and my family as my grandfather served our country in the Vietnam War. My great-grandfather served our country in World War II, and my great-great-grandfather served our country in the First World War. This is my grandfather's formal uniform that he wears when marching on Anzac Day. This is the medals that he wears as well. Every year we go to the dawn service at Terrigal to commemorate and show gratitude for not only my family members who served time, but for all Australian and New Zealanders who served time too. That's not all of the Australian celebrations and commemorations, there is many more. But I hope you now have a better understanding of the significance these days or weeks hold to us Australians and our community.